Hello, everybody. So, what's cracking? So, I've taken my pain medicine for today, so I'm in a good mood. For those that don't know, my name is Joey. Most people know me by Snowroc. So today we're going on a back in the days journey. So this goes back to when I was growing up. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, when I was a youngster, I was known as Whiteboy Joey. People, around the neighborhood gave me the name because on the street I lived on, it was like four Joeys. You know what I mean? It was my neighbor, and that was Baby Bull Capone. He was Little Joey. And then my dad was Joe. And then I was Joey. I was White Boy Joey. And then two doors down from us was Joey and David, the twins. Uh, and they were the older homies, down the street. But literally, you know what I'm saying, in four houses, it was four Joes, Joey. So one person yelled Joey, and everybody comes. So everybody got a designation, and White Boy Joey became my handle. So that was what people knew me as because, like, growing up over there, everybody, you get nicknames and you don't like them sometimes. You always look, I've tried to create nicknames for myself that didn't work out. You know, one we not gonna bring up again. If you go into my past videos, it's in there, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna keep putting that one out there. That was kind of embarrassing. I was a kid, I was young, and it was a different era. Let's say that. Uh so nah, that name didn't work out. But as things went on, the name Snowroc became I used to, for me, I used to say Snow Rock killed White Boy Joey because White Boy Joey was soft. White Boy Joey White Boy Joey was getting beat up, get his shit taken. You know what I mean? So I used to say that Snow Rock came and Snow Rock killed White Boy Joey because he's not here no more. People stopped taking shit from me a long time ago. People stopped, you know what I'm saying, whooping my ass. I start whooping ass. People stop taking shit from me. I take shit from you. So, you know what I mean? Uh, I kind of, I'm saying, I kind of got a little aggressive on certain things. And that was because that's the way I got it when I was young, growing up. Didn't nobody give me a pass? Didn't nobody give me, oh, you know what I'm saying, nah. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Anything I had to fight for, or, you know what I'm saying, or it was taken away. Point blank, plain and simple. And sometimes even when you fight, you lose and it's taken away. And that's the way it goes. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, gonna hold your hand. But you know what I'm saying? Once you stand up, see, because like I said, I used to say that Snow Rock killed White Boy Joey. But that's not possible. White Boy Joey is still a part of me. He's still a scared little kid inside. And that's the thing. What it was an evolution because White Boy Joey wasn't going to prosper, wasn't going to, you know what I'm saying, wasn't going to go anywhere. So White Boy Joey had to move aside and somebody else had to take over that was more aggressive. And Snow Rock didn't care about nobody. Snow Rock didn't care about Snow Rock. All that mattered was that I get what I wanted. And that's it. I was out for what I wanted. And people that know me, you know what I mean, most people, you know what I'm saying, everybody's out for what they want. And sometimes they might need you to help them to get that. You got to look at it. You got to look at it. You got to, you know what I'm saying, just think about it. And if you understand what I'm saying, and hit me in the comments. I'm just I'm just trying to process and deal with things the best way I know how. And like I said, the transition from White Boy Joey to Snow Rock was not easy, because a lot of people would that knew me from the past because I was gone. I was incarcerated for so long. And a lot of people, I didn't see a lot of people for a long time from the hood, the homies and all that. And you know what I'm saying, when I came back, it's like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you used to pick on me, you know. And it was like some vendettas, you know what I mean, where I had homies that I wanted to do something to because of all the, you know what I'm saying, all the shit I had to go through. But when I look at it and I think about it, you know what I mean, everybody's there for a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. And then the one that I'm talking about, you know what I mean, which needs, we don't need no names. But you know what I'm saying, he picked on me like relentlessly. He was on my head. And, I didn't understand and but I guess, I try and look at things from other people's perspective. So, you know, I don't know, you know. I was just trying to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, the only thing I had. And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? The hood took me in, the community took me in when I was a kid. And for people that don't understand that, the people that know me and know my life, my situation, they know what I'm talking about. Because it was people there like, you know what I'm saying, Ricky Rab. Ricky Rab took me in. You know what I mean? But once I got good, I'm back on my feet. You know what I mean? And now the streets is calling. And then once the streets start calling, my play brother, he used to make this very clear that boy, you don't bring none of that shit to the house. You don't bring it where my kids are. You know what I mean? Because that was his priority. He was taking care of his kids, and I respected that, and I always respected that. I learned a lot from it. That was my big bro, and he used to always, you know what I'm saying, look, streets need to stay in the streets. Keep that shit out there. So that was a lesson I learned young, because Rick, he was always there for me. I would fall down and get locked up and go away, and then I would come back, and then Ricky would, you know what I'm saying, help me get on my feet, whatever I needed. You know what I'm saying? He tried many times. He had me working, doing legit work, and it was through his job. You know what I mean? He was like a apartment manager, and they would move him into the raggedy apartments where it's a bunch of dope men and shit like that, crackheads up in there, and then he has to get them all up out of there and chase them all up out of there and get people up in there that's going to pay rent. So the houses be all messed up, and he pays another company, which is his own, and me and him do the work, and then he pays me. And he paid me. He paid me good because you know what I'm saying. He fed me. He took care of me. He was my big bro. He was there for me. You know what I mean. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying. I did my chores. I had, you know what I'm saying. I had to work my way through. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no free rides. You know what I mean? And he made that clear. And that was a good lesson I learned too. But also, you know what I'm saying, I got my auntie that raised me, you know what I'm saying, Aunt Carol. In the neighborhood, she was the neighborhood auntie. She was where everybody, you know what I'm saying, could go. You know what I mean? Your mama might be over there sitting drinking with auntie. You know what I mean? You never know. It's This was a community. So a lot of people knew each other, you know what I'm saying? We all interacted and everybody was, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't all these weirdos and all this stuff. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know, I think it was simpler back in the day. But you know what I'm saying, that was before all this technology and all the other shit, because we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have all that. You know what I mean? I remember my first, you know what I'm saying, Atari. Yeah, I had an Atari 2600, you know. And then after that, you know what I mean, the last video game what I'm saying, I remember playing, I think was like Nintendo 64. And you know what I'm saying, that's it, cuz I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't on the streets. I wasn't out here playing video games, and they didn't have video games where I was at. So, you know what I mean, I grew up playing video games in arcades and you know what I mean, like that. And it was different then. It was a different era. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot going on, man. I'm just out here ranting. What y'all think? Let me know. Hit me in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, you know what I'm saying? Hit me with a subscribe. Go and push that like and hit that share. Share with somebody. Somebody that might need to hear it. Hey, if not, I got a whole bunch of other videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting back. Like I said, I just had surgery. I've been out for a while. But I'm gonna keep coming back at y'all. I got a couple things, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw at the wall and see if it sticks. Let me know what y'all think. And so, do we like the Blue Room? Let me know what you think. All right.